Hello and welcome to another episode of Auld Alliance Reverse. I am Austrilla, this is Scotland, and yes. So, France is having a nice time beating the crap out of Burgundy, who tried to attack them. In the last episode we took some of Norway and that, so we've got a little Arctic retreat up here, where we're going to put our summer vacation home. And that's going to help us get over and have some colonies in the north. We're going to wait through 10 years until our truce timer comes up with England, and then we're going to go through and go munch, 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 and just eat a whole bunch of England. Eventually, we're going to eat all of England, and there'll be no England left. We can't form Great Britain, though. We need to maintain ourselves as Scotland so that we can get the achievement. We've got a little bit of aggressive expansion. Yeah. Just a little bit. But I think we should be able to go to war with Denmark soon. In the last episode, Sweden asked for independence from Denmark, and we said no, just for now, because, look at them. They're riddled with rebels, and they keep getting the crap beaten out of them. So, although now would be a good time to take some land from Denmark. What can I fabricate on? Just this one. Just Norgeland. What I might do is wait until you're in some war. Or wait until somebody like Muscovy wants to come in and take some of Sweden, and you're defending against that. When does that run out? You're just at war with Muscovy. Muscovies will probably come back for round 2 in 2 years. So if I just wait for that, they'll come and take Sweden, and then I can come in and clean up Denmark. Okay. So, we have some rebel problems of our own, but they'll go away, so just set the troops there. Cool. We can invest in admin. Our agent was discovered. See, I read it this time. 543 admin. Did we want to create any new estates? Let's see. States and territories. Western Norway. Eastern Norway. How many can we create? Where is it? We can create 15, and we've only got 5. Should we get the admin tech? I think we should get the admin tech, so we can open up the idea group. We'll get a little bit of production efficiency. So we're going to take the idea, we're going to take admin tech. Yep. Take admin tech. Get our idea. So let's go. We were going to go originally, if we were going to take the long way of attacking England, we were going to take quantity. But we don't need to take quantity anymore, because we can beat the crap out of England. They've only got England. E for England. They've got a cap of 21, and they've got 10,000 troops. I mean, that will recover in 10 years' time. But they've got a cap of 21. We've got a cap of 33 troops. Actually, I should build up to the limit. Oh, we don't have any manpower, so I'll just wait until we get a little bit more manpower and then I'll build up to a force limit. But we've got 33. We're now the big player and they're the small player, except they don't have the highlands to hide in. So we can just come down and take as much land as we want. And they've got stupid allies. And we've got the Castile, Aragon, Naples Union. And Austria. Well, I mean, Austria doesn't have a navy, but, you know, you get my point. So, what we can do instead is exploration. Colonist, quest for the New World, colonial range, global settler increase, global tariffs, another colonist, and naval force limit. Naval force limit. Naval force limit! Sold. I think we're going to do that. So that will enable us to go over here, start doing the New World, sending some money back, and once we have the English Channel, then we'll send all the money back here. And that will help us fund our wars against France, because it's starting to blob out and we need to be able to stop it. We won't be able to, like, you know, attack France straight away and get into it, but I suppose we can probably end up seeing if we can take that in the war. Don't mention the war. But we'll end up taking that, and that will probably provide us a beachhead against France for future wars, and then we can just move all of our troops down here and then attack. But if we take all of this, and we take a little bit more of all of over here, we should have enough troops with Castile and Austria to beat the crap out of France. So I say, let's go exploration. Yes. So we can do in 74, 400 divided by 1. How much are we making? 5. So that's 30 months. Okay, so not long, and then we'll be able to do exploring. And we'll go and explore. I think from here, we should be able to get Newfoundland. So let's fast forward for a little bit. Who should I build up spy network with? You, obviously, because we're going to go to war with you and take your stuff and probably take Sweden's stuff. They wanted to be friends, but I mean, look how weak it is. Look how weak you are. Norwegian. Oh yeah, I forgot about you guys. Norwegian separatists. You're all over the place. What if I... Well, your unrest is only 6.9. I really don't want to have to send troops over here. The development is not worth... It's not worth it. Here, however, I will send troops. And up here I will send troops. That's an island. It's only 3 development. I can get rid of it completely. So this 3 development, 3 development. This is 6 and 12. This one I definitely don't want to be sieged, and I don't want to put the things up. So let's move our troops over here. No. You go over here. So what was I doing? Let's see. I'll put up autonomy here. Did I put it up here? Yep. Up here. Here. Yeah. So just here and here. So I'm going to have to move troops to Eastern Norway. Ah, we have a bigger navy than Denmark. Excellent. Morale of navies, national sailor modifier, and navy tradition. Manpower needs to recover. That's going to take forever. But it's the only quest we have, so we may as well do it. Okay, let us move the troops over here. Supply limit 22. And our heavies, I'm just going to put over here. Let's see. During the period 1450 to 1600, Italian siege engineers were highly sought after to teach the ways of the Trace Italienne to the I think that's Italian to the militaries of Europe. In most cases, the engineers had no national identity and simply worked for whoever would pay them most. So they're essentially whores. They hoard themselves around. Hire the engineer for 29 ducats, gives me 40 military power. Yeah, very cheap military power. Slowly moving all the troops across, auto-ferrying them. I might put a leader here just in case they spawn. And you manage to hold out just before the rest of the troops arrive. So we're going to mothball the heavies. We're at our max for heavies. I'm not going to build any more troops because remember we've got to get to our 90% of our maximum manpower in order to finish that quest. We can fabricate more claims on England, Lincolnshire. Yep, Lincolnshire. I think we've got enough time to build up like a whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of claims before the next war. So yeah, we'll just sit there with 21. Sit troops. Can I move the troops anywhere to reduce the likelihood of a revolt somewhere? That'd be a good one. Pale. See if that reduces it enough to stop it. Orkney, Shetney. Very, very close. Come on. Do it. Do it. I dare you. Okay. There we go. Let's create some states. So I think I might make this one Eastern Norway a state. Let's have a look at the map. Eastern Norway. That's 12 development, and we will end up taking this eventually. And we've got lots of state. Costs us 12 maintenance. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll make it a core. Sub-Antarctic Islands. Is there any reason I should make this? Like, the autonomy is really, really, really high. I'll wait until it comes down to 75 and then I'll decide. We can... Let's forego Diplotech just so we can get up to Quest for the New World and we can get an explorer and we can go exploring. So we have a colonist. So we'll get another one in June 1481. And we can do Quest for a New World and then we can go exploring and then start colonizing. Okay, we have to choose a native policy. Let's see. Coexistence. Native uprising chance disappears. Native uprising chance 50% and native assimilation, or global settler increase 20. I think I might do global settler increase plus 20 and station troops there, just because we're very, very defended here on this island. And I don't mind ferrying across a couple of people to sit idly by. Then I have to keep the maintenance up. I have to keep the maintenance up. Plus 20 global settler increase does get you started very, very quickly on colonial nations. And we are going to have like a lot of rebel problems, so I'm probably not going to be able to reduce maintenance too much as we're constantly expanding, as like we go on munch up into Sweden and stuff. So let's do that. I'll babysit the colonies, I don't mind. So this has 1.8 years, 10% chance. 4.4% chance, I mean. Let's build one more. Build one more heavy. .1. Oh, we almost got rid of the pale problem. We'll just keep building up. Disloyal states. Clergy. Clergy want land. Alright. Suppose you can have some land. Which one? This one. I like these two because this has silk. How much do you need? Clergy need 15. So if we gave this to clergy... Whoops. Well, we just gave it to clergy. 14. So you just needed a little bit more. Damn it. I shouldn't have clicked it. Should have moused over. Let's give this to the nobility. That will bump it up to 16%. I think they needed 15. Yep. Nobility. So we just need a little bit more for the clergy. They already have that. Nobility. What about you guys? Way too much. Maybe territorial core. Your fish goes down soon. So clergy. Percentage of land to 17.5. Good. So we've still got the Norwegian separatists. Blah blah blah. Looking good. Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to look at possibly allying Poland. Because Denmark hates you. You don't hate Denmark though. Already has powerful allies. What? Yeah, but I mean, I'm a pretty powerful nation. I'm more powerful than England. You remember England. Ooh. That would put us closer. Also, maybe I could support... Maybe I could support, let's see, 18, is that the highest? If I had a royal marriage, I could probably support, I could get on the throne, and then that would be enough of an opinion boost in order to get an alliance. Okay, I'm going to think about that and do it after the break, but I just heard my timer, so yeah, we're just going to do lots of fast forwarding. We're just going at speed 5 until 1483, when we can take a whole bunch of England, and we're just waiting for Muscovy to go in and munch on Sweden so we can attack Denmark when Denmark's occupied, which is basically, basically the same strategy that we used on England when we waited till France had beaten England up. So like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.